Foreword by Justice M.B. Rake for Charters and Sayings. An attempt to write a foreword to Baba's Charters and Sayings may well be described as an effort to discover the sun with a lighter taper. None is more conscious of this than myself, but my revered brother B.V. Narasimha Swami, whose privilege it has been to compile the Charters and Sayings, would not brook my denial of the honor of writing this foreword. With Baba's divine grace, the lighter taper may perhaps dimly light the way out of the path of the samsaric cavern to the radiant sun outside, and if it does so, it will be an addition to the charters. Self realization is the aim of mysticism, but the means to the end must be suited to the needs of the individual. Baba in the flesh was, to his devotees, the embodiment of the Supreme Spirit, lighting the sadhaka's path by his every word and action. The mortal body has passed away, but the Baba, once in it, now lives in the spirit, eternal, helping in the silent way he often did in the flesh the merits of his devotees who seek solace in him. A sadhaka, however, must need something manifest and perceptible to the senses to pin his faith, and the charters and sayings compiled by Swamiji will serve as a manifestation of that supreme spirit in words. As Lord Sri Krishna manifests himself in the Bhagavad Gita, so does Baba in the charters and sayings. The compilation will doubtless be a beacon on the sadhaka's path, but it would likewise transport persons like my humble self, who had the privilege of being at Baba's feet when he was in the body, back into the old times and revive fond memories of the blissful moments spent with the Master. The charters and sayings are useful as precepts both in the world spiritual and material. Pervading them is the love of an ardent devotee who pictures Baba as the body, the Jiva, and the Shiva. At one stage says Baba, I am your servant's servant. Next, I am a servant of Allah. And yet again, I am He. Intellect fails here. But the spirit beyond the intellect and mind is manifest. In the body, Baba was the insignificant human being between it and the Supreme Shiva. He was as Jiva, a wheel in the great machine, but transcending these, he stood as Shiva himself. One cannot be too grateful to Swamiji for the labor of love which has crystallized this face of Baba's divine personality in the charters and sayings. As I would say, is all glory to the Master and to this his Vyasa, the Swamiji, and may the book serve to create and foster faith and devotion in all corners of the country. Justice M.B. Rake. Oh, Sai Ram.